This is the best job you could ever possibly have. It's such a great job. And like, I never thought I'd like travel before this. And like, sometimes it's not awesome. I was in Scotland this summer, and I was performing at a music festival, and I was on in a cabaret tent, which is a bad idea, and I had to follow burlesque, which is a booking error. Comedy should never follow naked ladies. Comedy should never follow naked ladies, because no one's ever like, those ladies were really sexy. Let's see what a skinny Jew has to say about cars. It is always a step down. I'm waiting to go on stage, and there's a lady sitting next to me, and she said, "What do you do?" And I said, "I'm a comedian." And she went, "I could never do that." And I was like, "Tonight, I probably can't, so it's fine." I said, "What do you do?" And she went, "Oh, I work for Cirque du Soleil." And I said, "What do you do for Cirque du Soleil?" And she went, "I'm a sword swallower." And I said, "You're impressed by the comedy thing?" And she went, "Yeah. What if it doesn't go well?" I don't bleed out from the inside. That's never happened to a comedian. If you went to a comedy show and you saw a bad comedian, you probably wouldn't talk about it the next day. If you went to Cirque du Soleil and you saw a sword swallower who was less than perfect, you would never talk about anything else. Or it's something you would never bring up, and then like 10 years later, someone would be like, "Hey, do you want to go to the circus?" You'd be like, "No!" We went once in the 90s. She had hiccups. It was horrible. I don't even know how you become a sword swallower, because as a comedian, here's how you start as a comedian. Here's how some people start as a comedian. You're 17 years old. You're really, really interested in comedy, but you don't know about comedy clubs, and you're growing up in a suburb of Boston. So you rollerblade to a local pizzeria that has a music open mic, and you walk in and you say to the lady hosting the music open mic, a woman named Annie who plays the ukulele. She's not very good. You say, "I'd like to do stand-up comedy." And she goes, "That seems like a terrible idea." And you're like, "I'd still like to do stand-up comedy." And she's like, "Well, how much time do you want to do?" And you go, "How much time do the musicians do?" And she goes, "They do half an hour." And because you don't know anything, you just go, "I'll do half an hour." You haven't brought any material, but you don't know the option of leaving is one of your options. So you stand on stage for half an hour and bomb harder than anyone has ever bombed. You leave the stage, you walk to the back, you put on your rollerblades, and then through hot tears, you hear the host go, "Maybe he'll get better one day." And because of that, you go back every goddamn Tuesday for 2 years. That is how some people start. You start at a terrible level, but then you get better with time. You can't do that as a sword swallower. You have to be good from day number one, right? And you can't show up at an open mic with like a butter knife and be like, "Hi, I'm hoping to get way better at this." You come back next week with a cream cheese knife, you work your way through your cutlery drawer slowly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Edelman.
Wow! All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. This is gonna be fun. My name's Alex. I'm from Boston. Woo. I'm from Boston. I go home every year for Thanksgiving. I'm really looking forward to it this year. Last year was weird because last Thanksgiving, I came out to my family. I'm not gay. I just thought it would be hilarious. I have an uncle who doesn't like gay people, and because of that, I've actually come out of the closet on Thanksgiving every Thanksgiving for the last 4 years. And they say that coming out is like the hardest thing that a young person can do, and it is. But it gets easier every single year. Here's how I do it. I stand up with a glass of water and a knife, like I'm giving a toast at a wedding. And I go, "Excuse me, everyone. I have an announcement to make." And then my uncle goes, "Oh, for Christ's sake, again!" And I release the doves. I do my musical number. I throw the glitter. It's part of the meal now. Do you know what I mean? It's part of Thanksgiving. It's part of the ritual of Thanksgiving. It's part of the... People expect it. Like the turkey comes out. The potatoes come out. I come out. And I thought about not doing it this year because my grandfather came to Thanksgiving for the first time in a decade, and no one has told him about my little joke because he's 88 and he doesn't do surprises. Do you know how some older folks just do not do surprise? Like, my grandfather hates surprises. It's not even like an Oprah thing. He's always had surprises. And it goes back to, like, the first time he was surprised. He was 16, and he was asleep on this boat in Pearl Harbor. And since then... he doesn't like surprises or sushi, and we leave him alone. And I thought about not doing it, but as soon as it was announced on the family WhatsApp that he was coming, all of my cousins texted like, "Are you gonna do it this year?" And I'm like, "You bet your butt I'm gonna do it this year." And my brother was like, "Backup dancers?" I was like, "Not this year. Just me." If you want to know how it went down, here's how it went down. We're all sat around the table. It's me, my family, my grandfather, and my best friend from college, Michael. He had nowhere to go this year for Thanksgiving, so I invited him. And as I stand up with a glass of water and the knife, I realize he has no idea what's about to happen. And the look on his face is pure confusion. But I'm on a mission, so I'm like, "Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me, everyone." My uncle's head drops. "Excuse me, everyone. I have an announcement. Michael and I have an announcement to make." And everyone looks at my grandfather. Everyone, except for Michael, who's excused himself to make a phone call real quick. Everyone looks at my grandfather, and my grandfather crosses his arms, and he looks around the table, and real loud, he just goes, "I've known since he was 9 years old." The worst tattoo I've ever seen. I worked with this girl at KFC. And we called her Jennifer 9/11. And hold on, it's way worse than you think. She had a tattoo on her lower back of the Twin Towers and the words "never forgets." First of all, boner killer. Second of all, that means at some point she walked into a tattoo parlor, presumably after 9/11. Otherwise, it's crazy. And she went, "I want a permanent reminder of the saddest day in American history." And they were like, "Gettysburg?" And she's like, "No. I mean, statistically, no, more recent." And they're like, 9/11? And she's like, yeah. And they're like, okay, where do you want it? She's like, it should be a reminder. And they're like, yeah. And she's like, it should remind me every day. And they're like, okay, where do you want the reminder? And she's like, what's the one part of my body you could never see ever unless you had a neck like an owl? And they're like, lower back, and she's like, lower back. But here's why it's really horrifying. Here's why it's really horrifying. Because time isn't always kind to people's lower backs. Yeah. And eventually, her skin is gonna sag. And those twin towers are gonna collapse again. So it's less of a reminder and more of a reenactment. That reaction is going on the album. I don't care.